Hey guys, I'm gonna be doing a random reading. I just dropped another video. It was a love reading for singles. So yeah, I hope your guys' day is going good. Happy Turkey Day. I hope if you're spending it alone, with family, working, whatever it is, I hope that you guys have a good day. Whatever you're doing or who you're with, even if it's by yourself or others. I hope that I am the right tarot reader for you guys. Not every message is going to be for everybody, so don't force it. This could be past, present, future. If you're paranoid, try to stay grounded or don't watch the videos. And if you're just watching for entertainment purposes, I hope that you get something out of it still. I think that's it. Okay. So let's get into it, shall we? I'm feeling sick, you guys. I have to go to work later. I'm closing. But I get paid double time, so I don't care. So maybe a lot of you guys have been processing your feelings, your emotions, or you've gotten to a good point where you can. Maybe you believe in a higher power, or a higher power is helping you out. Maybe you guys are seeking healing through a higher power, something greater than you, bigger than you. You guys have the strength, or you've been given the strength. Even if you don't believe in something, or if you do, I feel like you have strength. Something is going to be celebrated soon. You're going to be part of a celebration soon. Maybe it took a lot of patience, but it's finally coming, finally happening. I feel like something is enchanted. Maybe you have an enchanted item. I feel like you guys face your fears. Maybe you need to study more on some knowledge about certain things. Maybe about certain fears. Cut your losses and don't forget to focus on shadow work. Damn. I feel like you guys are still healing from some traumas that happened to you or somebody or something. We got strength twice. So your strength really is helping you guys. There's some innocence. Maybe you're innocent in a situation. Don't give up. Maybe you guys are feeling sick or are sick. Somebody wants to do something with you guys again. You might be getting unexpected news. Maybe you guys like watching Batman. Something about eternity. Maybe you guys don't want to live with regrets of why you didn't try something, why you didn't do something, or maybe someone's asking themselves why they didn't try. Maybe you guys are reading about psychosis, dealt through psychosis, or dealt with others dealing with psychosis. Maybe you deal with derealization as well. Maybe you dealt with a lot of F-boys, F-girls, or people think you're F-boy, F-girl. Summoning protection, summoning knowledge, or someone's trying to summon you. Maybe you heard ringing in your ear. Promises, maybe you're making promises to yourself. Made promises when you blacked out. It's not the right choice. Maybe you made a wrong choice when you were blacked out, but you took accountability, or you need to. I feel you guys are surrounded by angels. You're still dealing with childhood trauma, trying to understand. You're getting certain instructions from your guides, from your mind. Much pain felt, all sorts. I feel like you guys didn't go through just one type of trauma. You've been through a bunch of different traumas. Maybe you dealt with people always lying to you, constantly lying. Maybe you dealt with down low men or women, people who are hiding, who they truly are. Unknown territories, unknown areas. In the trenches, a down low man could be in the trenches. They could be a sex worker as well. Or maybe you guys met a lot of sex workers, or you guys are sex workers. No judgment here. I just don't like people hurting innocent people. That's like my thing. Anything you do, I don't care what you do, as long as you're not hurting yourself or others, Maybe you guys need to drink more water. You have water placements. Maybe you guys are questioning, what's the point? What's the fucking point in life, in this, in that? Whatever. I feel like you guys know what it's like to make the wrong choices. Maybe you feel like you can't get back up from something. Taking the pain. Your spirit took a lot of pain. Your soul. Maybe you're thinking back to the first time when you started paying attention to the synchronicities from the world and how far you've come. You have unending love from others. Focus on sacredness. You've been around a lot of narcissists. Maybe your parents were your first narcissist, or your parents were your first enemies, or bullies, predators. Just, yeah, maybe that family was like your first ever, like, practice for the fucked up world, I guess. But maybe, not everybody has fucked up families, so if you guys have a loving family, cherish them. And just remember, not everyone has a life like yours, good or bad. Someone's trying to waste your time, or you've dealt with people who always try to waste your time. Maybe you guys have trust issues. Someone wants you to wait for them. You guys have big dreams to attend to, though. Focus on that. Big dreams and big money, baby. Let's use this one. I feel like, so encouragement came out in reverse with metamorphosis. So I feel like through a lot of your changes, you guys weren't really encouraged. So maybe you went through a lot alone, or with like one person, or just, I feel like you guys didn't get the recognition you wanted or deserved, or just the encouragement. But I feel like that really got you closer to the world, to yourself. Your sacred sadness, emotions, blue, the sad embrace and bone collector. Maybe some of your ancestors felt the same way. They felt alone with their emotions and in the world and through changes. But that's what made them prophetic mediums, tapped in. That's what made them, maybe even in tribes, they were like, people went to them as medicine. They were like medicine people, shamans. But maybe one thing they couldn't, I feel like crying, but maybe sadness was one thing that really was part of your like family lineage. So I feel like you guys are, trying to break things, or break how you handle your sadness. Something about details. Maybe you guys are missing something, but what? Commitment. Just be really, think about your family and like their relationships, good or bad. It's really important to have a good partner and a good relationship with yourself. You don't want to be, if you already deal with like your own like sadness, you don't want other people to make you more sad. What the fuck? You're being listened to by your guides, though. Dragon's lair in reverse. Maybe you guys are constantly in your room, or you like being in your room a lot. Maybe you guys have dragon ancestors, dragon spirit animals, or you're born of the year of the dragon, or you have a special connection with dragons and your family does. Maybe people see you as a dragon, fierce. You bring spark back into people's lives. And you guys have an unending pool of creativity and love and light, and even darkness with the dragon's lair. Darkness inside of you where you can constantly get spark from and like influence, insights, inspiration. Maybe that's why you guys could be sad or seem sad all the time, because you have a lot inside of you, a lot of knowledge and a lot of emotions, and you just like, you're very intelligent. Maybe not in certain ways of like other people, but in your own way. Fucking wizard.